What up, what up? This is your boy, Crisscross 304, and you're listening to The Community, episode number 21. We're in segment 1, and we're going to discuss the Bucks and Raptors game 4 last night. And I'll tell you what, I am shocked. I told you yesterday the Bucks will win game 4. You'll get the best effort from Giannis Antetokounmpo, and you did, as well as a few other players on the Bucks. But the bottom line is they lose 120-102. Midway through the third and all the way through the fourth, the game was not even close as the Raptors stretched a lead to 18. I told you that Giannis would have a good start to the game, try to get on the board early and often, and he did. But it wasn't enough. The Raptors really shocked me yesterday. 7 players in double digits. That's very similar to how the Warriors play almost night in and night out. So the Raptors went home and handled business. This series is now 2-2. And guess what? It's highly unlikely that the Eastern Conference champion, whoever that may be between the Bucks and the Raptors, which now is a best 2 out of 3 series, it's very unlikely that either team that wins will beat the Warriors. I'm sure the Warriors are very excited that the Raptors won last night. It extends their break, and the Warriors are going to have a good 7 to 9 days off before the NBA Finals, while these two teams drag out the series. You're going to get a tired Eastern Conference Finals team or Eastern Conference champion team between the Bucks and the Raptors. One of these teams that makes it through will be tired, and the Warriors will be fresh. So although I've been shocked before, just like I was shocked last night and this morning, I will be very shocked if the Warriors don't go on to win the NBA Finals in at least 5 games and win the series 4-1, regardless of who comes out of this. Many people think that the Warriors cannot beat the Bucks without Kevin Durant, but I'm here to tell you, yes, they can. They're a better team. They play better team basketball, and they will beat the Bucks or the Raptors, for that matter, regardless of who wins this series. But nonetheless, it makes the Eastern Conference Finals very exciting, as it was last year when LeBron James and company took on the Raptors and beat them. But with LeBron James out, we have a fresh new team headed toward the NBA Finals. But first, they got to complete this best of 2 out of 3 series in games 5, 6, and 7 if necessary. So the Raptors looked sharp last night. Kyle Lowry had a great game with 30 points, leading his team to victory. And that's what you need. Kawhi Leonard's going to be there every night. But when you get a guy like Kyle Lowry or anyone else that steps it up, it's going to be very hard to beat the Raptors, especially in the Eastern Conference. The Raptors desperately want to go to the finals. Again, they were in the Eastern Conference Finals last year and suffered defeat, despite being the number 1 seed. And they're looking to avenge last year's loss and are desperately trying to hold off the Bucks. But guess what? The Bucks have 2 out of the next 3 games at home, games 5 and 7 if necessary. And we'll see if the Bucks can maintain home court advantage. After seeing what we saw last night, I believe that the Raptors will win Game 6. But they're going to have to win 1 of 2 games on the road in Milwaukee, which is very tough in the playoffs, in order to go to the NBA Finals. But that's the situation. The series is tied 2-2. And we're going to get a very exciting Eastern Conference Finals here in the next 2 out of 3 games. Stay tuned for segment 2 here in The Community. You're going to like it. Conor McGregor speaks out in a recently released interview. McGregor says things like, "I won the real fight, the aftermath," when he hit Khabib's brother square flush in the face. He says this war is not over. So McGregor speaks out in a recently released interview, and you're not going to want to miss this. Stay tuned. After this break, we'll discuss Conor McGregor and Khabib, the rematch. Stay tuned. It's your boy Crisscross 304.
USA, Team Trump, USA, make it great again, USA, A, Team Trump, USA, make it great again. Election day is coming up. Who you like? I'm with Trump. Make a pick and don't be judged. It's for free, it don't cost ya. Don't believe me, come and see. Dropping knowledge so deadly. On the road, constantly. Going for broke, can't you see? Immigration lost control. Build a wall, that's for sure. Stop the madness, use the dope. Quit your crying, that's so old. You don't like it, gotta go. Throw them out in the cold. We don't like it, gotta scold. If it's rotten, let it mold. Yeah, let's go. If you can't take it no more, I say yeah, let's go. If you can't take it no more, I say Trump for president. Yup, I can't wait. He's gonna rock the government. Yup, I can't wait. Trump for president. Yup, I can't wait. He's gonna rock the government. Yup, I can't wait. Listen, can't you see we want Trump for president? Listen, can't you see we want Donald J. Trump? Trump for president. Yup, I can't wait. He's gonna rock the government. Yup, I can't wait. Listen, can't you see we want Trump for president? Listen, can't you see we want Donald J. Trump? Only one will get the key. No, 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 can't be shit. Remember Benghazi, 4 men dead, could have been me. It's all about Team Trump. Are you behind it? Speed up. The country's filthy like a duck. Will you help us clean it up? Spitting words, he's on a roll. Action granted, take control. It's a new day on the low. He's not doing it for the dough. He loves the country that you love. Maybe you don't and got a grudge. Put your face all in the mud while we celebrate at the club or the Trump rally. Kind of the same, take it from me. It's like a shopping spree and we can go all we. The people racing through the crowd shouting.